You too. Welcome to OGMarv Whispers. Anybody that's in here watching the stream right now, I want to thank you for watching. Before you leave, would you like or unlike, subscribe? I want to say something. People change. The angry times and the hard times that I went through is over. The thing that brought about this channel is no longer existing. My kid's mom has transformed herself from one extreme to back to normalcy. I want to make sure that I'm saying that and everybody hears this. It's just like I knock you when you're doing something stupid and something fucked up. I'm going to also give you credit where credit's due. Credit's due. I'm very proud, and I want to congratulate Shanika on changing her mindset, fixing herself, working on herself. I'm just glad she did it. It's important that she made that change. We have children. And when you have children watch parents. I did it. Other people do it. It's something that people do. We all watch our parents, or we watch the people, or the older people that are among us or with us. That's how we learn. We learn from older people. That's the way it's been done since the beginning of time, and I suspect that's the way it's going to be done until the end of time. Important things come out of things that you go through. In my case, I learned a little bit about myself. I learned some things about her. And it forced me to learn some things about people in general that I probably wouldn't have taken the time to even look at had it not been for me being thrust into a situation that I didn't create. All the animosity and bad feelings that I had about being put into a situation that I didn't create is kind of over now. I actually am still sorry that I had to go through that. Nobody should ever have to go through that. If we put ourselves through different things, and it's okay to do that to yourself. It's not okay to do it when it involves another person. Which is why I do these videos, because I'm trying to get you people to think. Before you do something, whether it's smart, not smart, good, bad, indifferent, you have to stop and think about who's going to affect, who's going to see this, who's going to be affected by this. If you're just affecting yourself, go for it. But if something you're doing is going to cause somebody else to be hurt or go through hard times, perhaps you shouldn't. Nobody has the right to thrust anybody into a situation that is detrimental to them. A couple of years ago, about this time, I was losing my mind. In fact, that's what made me create this station, because I had to find a way to vent, a way to get it off my chest. A lot of people, go around shooting. See, if people would actually like just take the time to work on themselves and do what's going to be good for them, maybe they wouldn't go out there killing people because they're angry. I had every right to go out there and do that shit to somebody. A lot of people in my situation would have. A lot of people in my situation would have and do. I'm glad I didn't now. I had those thoughts. There was a time I wanted to kill her. There was a time I thought I put a contract out on her. I didn't, because at the end of the day, I'm really not that kind of person. I have those thoughts like anybody else, but I don't act on them, because I do think about people around me. I think about my children. I think about my little kids as well as my grown children. I don't want to do anything that's going to make any of my kids be embarrassed or ashamed of me. But don't get me wrong, I only care about that up to a certain point, because if there's something that I think that if there's a situation that I feel trumps embarrassment of my children, then that's going to happen. That's what it is. But I try not to be, like I say, I don't want to be an embarrassment to nobody that I know. I don't want to be an embarrassment to my friends. I don't want to be an embarrassment to my family, my children. None of that. Um, Although I do think, and I just talked about today, as a matter of fact, one of my kids is not speaking to me right now for whatever reason. And then I thought about it, and it came to me that, you know what, she's probably embarrassed about some of the shit I say on here. Well, that's too bad, because these are my thoughts, not hers. And if she calls herself not talking to me because she doesn't like something I said on here, then that's too bad too, because nothing I say on here is a lie. I'll never get on. I never broadcast a lie. I'm not going to ever get up on here and tell you something that I know damn well is not true. Anything I'm saying on my YouTube channel, if you're looking at OGMarv Whispers, anything I'm putting up under that name is the truth. I'm not going to sit here and tell no damn lie. I have no idea. Say, oh, he's up to just lying. It wasn't like that. It was like that, and I'm going to tell it the way I saw it. And if I do something fucked up, as you well know, I've already admitted some things I did that was kind of fucked up. But I don't fuck up to a certain, there's a line, that I feel exists, and I don't cross that line ever. There's just some things you just don't do, just because it ain't cool to do it. It's not even a right wrong thing. It's just whether or not it's more of a moral issue than anything else. So I'm very proud of Shanika. I'm glad that whatever epiphany she had or whatever happened to her that made her stop and think about what she's doing, changed her mind and changed her mindset. I'm glad that she reached that point, because had she not done that, I would have I would still be having to worry about my kids, because after all, is their mother. I have to let her have them sometimes, and that's life. It's back to life. You just can't take it. I read all the time where parents, fathers trying to take the kids from their mothers, don't want to let the mom see them. Mothers take kids from the fathers, don't want the fathers to see them. That's stupid. That's fucking stupid. This is America. You can't take nobody's motherfucking children from them unless they're criminals or child molesters or pedophiles or something along those lines. You can't go around taking somebody's stuff. This woman had those kids. She has right to them, same as I do. I don't believe in taking away nobody's rights. I don't want anybody taking mine. Bottom line is, I'm glad that she's a little healthier minded, and I'm actually surprised that it happened this quick. So again, I want to congratulate her. I'm very proud of her, and I hope she stays on the track she's on now, and we don't have to go through that kind of stuff no more. Okay, so now I just got back from Philadelphia. It's always good to go home, city, and pay a lot of attention to that, because every city has a different landscape than the next city. It's part of what makes that city be unique. And Philadelphia and its brick houses and its 2-story, three-story homes are what makes it Philadelphia. And it's what I can see Philadelphia on the news, you can hear what's going on, and I know that that's Philadelphia because I'm from there and I know what it looks like. And it's definitely a different ambiance in Philly than most. Every place has its own ambiance and its own character. Philadelphia is no different. I ate as many Philly cheesesteaks as I could get. I even had one more. I brought one home because Mary had one to taste it. I figured that's the best way I could. She was trying to give me the center one. I didn't think if I sent one through, what is it, Federal Express or some way like that, I don't think it would have been as good as it. I just stuck one in my bag and brought it home right straight from the place. So she got a chance to eat one too. And I brought me some scrapple back. You people don't know nothing about no scrapple. So I'm gonna tell you, scrapple just all the parts of the pig that they couldn't do nothing else with. They take that meat and they grind it up and they make a loaf out of it and they call it scrapple and it's damn good for breakfast. I've never served it to anybody who didn't know what it was at first. That said after they ate it, oh, I don't like this. Everybody I've ever let experience that liked it as much as I did. Scrapple's good stuff. It really is good stuff. It's good for breakfast. It's good for any time, actually. That's the only thing I really miss about Philly is let's talk to my brother. Um, and I want to talk about that too in a second. Scrapple and Philadelphia cheesesteaks from Philadelphia or from Tallahassee is the place in Philly that makes the best ones. Now, it used to be Geno's. I never even go to Geno's. Oh, and there's another place, Pagano's, down on Vernon Street. That they make good Philly cheesesteaks too. The last one I had came from there, and I ate some. I ate some of it because it's about like a foot long. A normal person can't eat the whole sandwich at one sitting. Now I want to talk about family for a minute. I really enjoyed my brother. Okay, he's 85 years old. Doesn't get around as much as well as he used to, but it doesn't stop him going. He still does what he's been doing since he was a kid. And that's get up in the morning, and go out in the street, and don't come home till it's time for the sun to go down. Now, the only difference is now, see, back in the day, he used to stay out even past the sun go down, but now you don't see how to drive that good at night. He kind of brings it in just before the sun goes down. But me being there didn't stop him from going. Okay, I was there for like a little over 3 weeks, and my brother left every day. I heard his wife telling somebody, and Barbara said, "Oh, he's out roguing the street like he always does." She said, "Hell, his brother came all the way from California. That still didn't stop him." She's right. It didn't stop him. He still left. I didn't really mind it though either that he left because I don't guess Barbara knew that, but I didn't really have a problem with the fact that he was gone because um, him being gone gave me a chance to do some things that I normally don't get to do even when I'm at home by myself. So I use that time to catch up on some stuff that I need to do administratively on here and on my computer itself and things like that. So I found good use for that time that he wasn't there. Plus, he doesn't hear that good. Anything you want to talk to him, you got to talk like this, or else he don't hear you. So and then he gets mad when he can't hear you. Cause if he has his back to you and you say something, he can hear that somebody's saying something, but he doesn't know what they're saying, and that pisses him off. He'll turn around and say, I can't hear you. What the hell are you talking to me? But oh, then one time, because me and him had words when I first got there, I think, not too long after I first got there, and he said, I think I was on my phone. He said something to me about, you got to get off that phone or something. And I looked down and said, what'd you say to me? He said, you got to get off that phone. I said, don't talk to me like that. I'm 66 years old. I know you're 85, you're my big brother, but I'm grown. You don't talk to me like that. Nobody talks to me like that. Period. I don't allow it. I got no tolerance on no disrespectful shit. Straight up. You're not gonna tell me what to say or when to say it or nothing else. So at this point, I'm not listening to nobody. I ain't got no boss. Marvin is Marvin's boss. And the only other people that I even give a damn about like that would be the Social Security people, and I say that to everybody. And they don't tell me what to do. But I don't like it. The family has a problem. Like my family on my father's side, the ladies on the Khan side of the family are very squeamish about. Like when I was saying disparaging things about Shanika, they didn't like it. But again, I don't take orders from nobody. And like I told them, if you don't like it, don't watch. If I write something you don't like, don't read it. Nobody got no gun in your goddamn head. Ain't nobody holding your gun in your head, make you watch this. I'm really not doing these, and that's something else I want to say. I'm really not doing this for you guys. Y'all watch them, but that's really not my purpose. I do this for me. This station was created, or this channel was created, because I had a need to vent, and really wasn't to talk to anybody. It was just to be able to say what I needed to put it out there. Whether or not anybody listens to it or reads it or whatever, I really don't care about that because I'm not getting paid to do this. I do this because I like to. At first I did it because I needed to, but now I just do it because I actually enjoy making videos. And sometimes it is fun talking about shit that makes you go, scratch your head. Because people do some dumbass shit. We are a nation of idiots. That's the truth. That's the honest to God truth. I don't know how sometimes I don't know how some people even make it through the fucking day, let alone through life. But that's another video. We'll do that on another day. Anyway, I'm not gonna rant too long. I see I've already been on here 15 minutes. That's 15 minutes longer than I thought I was gonna be actually. um, I'm gonna talk about my family on another time too. Some East Coasters I'm talking about. I ain't talking about my kids on the West Coast. That's the only family I have here. But those folks on the East Coast, they got a lot of growing up to do back there. Okay, especially the Khan family down in South Carolina. They are way too squeamish about dealing with reality. They don't want people to know that we go through shit, but we go through shit just like anybody else. All of us go through shit. They don't. As my one cousin said, they don't like to air their dirty laundry. Fuck it. I don't call it dirty laundry because I ain't done a goddamn thing wrong. You hear me talking about something, it's usually something that somebody else has done that's caused me to talk about it. Because I don't go around doing bizarre shit. I don't go around doing things that make you go, I don't do stupid shit stuff. I don't do things that don't make sense. I do things that do make sense. Um, and I use my brains and I think about other things a little bit further than the end of my nose. A lot of things are going on with my family in Philly that are not cool. That's in the next generation. As a matter of fact, when I got back, my nephew that I usually deal with, and that he and I were like raised together, something happened or something was said that caused him to say "fuck you" to me. I have no tolerance on that. You tell me "fuck you," you're only gonna tell me "fuck you" one time. You'll never get that opportunity again, like he won't. As soon as he said that to me, I told him "fuck you" and I hung the phone up and I blocked his ass, and I don't give a fuck. I'll never speak to him again in life. It doesn't make me no difference. He ain't paying my bill. I don't need him. Shit. Sometimes you're better off staying away from your family. Sometimes family is a detriment. For some reason, us in the black community, we like to see each other struggle. We're the only fucking race that does that shit. You see the Mexicans, they all help each other. They don't sit there and talk about each other, down each other, and pull each other back and get mad because somebody's doing well. Look at the Asians. They do the same thing. They help each other. Even if the Mexicans and Asians, they'll put 50 people in a fucking room if they have to, if they're all related. They'll put them all in that room and uh, and do whatever's necessary to make room for them. Not black folks. We don't see you out there in the rain. We don't see you out there struggling, doing bad, so we can talk about it. That's what we do. We talk about each other. When black people finally figure out that that's not the road to success, maybe they'll start being successful. Right now, we're not. We're not on the page yet. I hope we get there. Anyway, I'm gonna bring this to a close. I don't think I'll have to be doing any more negative videos. At least not about me or my family. It'll be about you and your family. Oh, Lord. It's been fun. If you're watching this channel, I appreciate you watching. If you watched the video, I appreciate you watching the video. And I'd also appreciate it if you would like or unlike and still subscribe. This is your host, OGMarv. I want to thank you for watching OGMarv Whispers. Angels fly because they take themselves lightly. That's what we all should. Till we meet again, good night.